has a bunch of children.
You're the one drinking Oros out of a McDonald's.
I don't even know.
You're the one drinking.
See, you provoked him.
Oros out of a McDonald's cup.
I don't
We're
even.
gonna have to even blur this thing before.
I don't even know. I keep telling you I hate these guys. I keep coming back every week. I just want the bag. I'm hungry. I want the bag. I put McDonald's here everywhere. I want the bag. I want to eat McDonald's. Look what I can do. Look what we can do. Next week is KFC. The week after that is Steers. Next week we're going to say JDL.
And then next month we're going vegan.
You know what I'm saying? We're going Woolies. Hit me up for that vegan spot. We in there. We in there.
Also check out my boy Erratic show on like people being vegan.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My niggas are hungry. We trying to get the bag. We just trying to eat. We just trying to eat.
Hi guys.
But welcome to the show. How you guys doing? You know what it is. It's the Erratic show. We came back with you last week. Damage control. Now we back. We here. We're hungry. We're eating. The lions are back. You know what I'm saying? That I'm in it by myself. My niggas want to join me, but I'm Erratic.
Oh, Scary.
Baba Benny's illegitimate cousin.
And we're here, and I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of these niggas. I'm tired of it. Let's get straight into it. We're here with Music Matters. We're here with New Heat Who This. Last week we had all the main industry niggas come through, so if you want to check that out, go back to last week. It was major, but we're here in New Heat.
It's still fire.
It's still fire. It's New Heat, but now it's the kids. It's the youth. We're listening to the kids. They're coming out. They're shouting. We're giving them a platform. We're listening. We're doing all of that. But let's get straight into it. So first off, we're going to start off with a dude named Llucky. Llucky with two L's. Two L's.
Spell it right. Spell it right.
I think it's Ladies Love.
But then the first one is in small cases.
And if it's like, and I was thinking about it, if it's two L's Llucky, is it like Ladies Love Cool J, so it's Ladies Love Llucky? Anyways, it's Llucky with the good, the bad, and the lucky, right? You can find him on SoundCloud.
I enjoyed this one.
You know what, man?
I thoroughly enjoyed
I
this
did.
one.
I you know what? I thought this was my favorite until you played the guy we're going to review next.
Yeah, I want like Llucky. He's fire, right? Like he has that trap, boom bap, barish type thing with him.
You know?
Right? And I don't know what it is about, but it's like there's something about his sound where it's like I don't think he's too confident in the lane that he's in the sound that he's in. Like he keeps switching. Like, you know, it's like a. Like it's flippy floppy wishy-washy.
It might switch, but he still delivers it with confidence.
It's
like every single time.
Yeah, it's like that's what
you have to.
Because you know those people like switch up their lanes and you can hear the deliveries change. Like the
Yeah.
confidence in their delivery, they're not too confident. I like the fact that like he'll switch it up and he'll still be like, nah, even though it's a switch up, I'm ISO.
Yeah, but you know
right?
that's what I'm saying. Is like I feel like he has the confidence, the bars, the delivery stays the same. It's the wish-washy switch up where it's like it makes him feel uncertain as in like I don't know if he's jumping on this record or he's jumping on this record next, or if he's in this lane or if he's in that lane, or like what he's trying to, you know, actually take over. So it's like when you're listening to him, it's like there's so much.
EP though, right?
Yeah, like like an EP, like
Yeah.
you know, 11,
That's what I'm saying.
11 tracks, but it's like 11 tracks, you know. So like I'm you know, you guys know me. I know how to like make albums and shit and conceptualize and all
what
that.
you say.
So I look at it like that. So it's like with that, it's like, you know, I'm listening to him and it's like I don't know who to compare him to because I don't know where he's trying to go with it. I don't know what he's trying to sound like. It's like, and there's gang he can do. And I think if he did the whole like hip hop, like not necessarily say boom bap, but hip hop, you know, some rap, some melodies in here, make it funky a bit, like proper hip hop, jazzy, da da da. And then with the bars, I think he kills that. With a little bit of the singing.
I feel like when you haven't been exposed to a larger market, and obviously you've only been playing, like the music's been played by people, for instance, you know, within a small group, maybe your community or whatever, it's very hard to understand what people want from you. So I feel like it's necessary to do that thing where you kind of jump on other beats, because there are times where artists will tell you, hey, this is my favorite track, and no one actually feels it.
Yeah, facts. No, big facts.
No,
big facts.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
big
they
facts.
all
Big
feel the
facts.
track that's at the bottom there that you thought was just an outro, but
Yeah.
like there you were heat. We don't know what you're doing everywhere else. So it's like I like it when artists in the beginning showcase their skills, like try this, try that, so that they can also gauge, okay, maybe on SoundCloud, this one, I thought I was out of my element, but it got the most views, whatever. You can
maybe I should try carry on. Okay. I feel that.
It's necessary when you start.
No.
It's necessary to...
Yeah, definitely. Rather start like now than later on.
And
then people are like, what are you doing? What are you getting out of pocket? You know, I'm saying that criticism. No, I feel. But I mean, like overall, it was a good EP. It was decent. I enjoyed it. It's not like I'm gonna skip or whatever. I really did enjoy it. But that was Lucky with the good, the bad, and the Lucky. Check that out on SoundCloud.
I like
you know what I'm saying?
Also his features, bro. I like these features. His features are fire. You know, his features are fire. Which also, like, I'm just gonna touch on quick. We forgot to talk about it last week when word of mouth is that I've noticed a lot of the young kids, especially on SoundCloud, they fuck with each other. Like we'll be reviewing artists and you see that artist is on that, like the kids are like a collab age. They're like the internet collab.
I'm telling you,
we all fucking with each other.
They're really trying to grow through the internet alone without radio
and the bullshit.
And the bullshit.
And
like you can see them really hustling together.
Yeah.
That's necessary.
That is necessary. Yeah. But that was dope. But that was Lucky with the good, the bad, and the Lucky out here. You know what I'm saying? You can get all the artist links in the description below, down there in YouTube, you know what we say. But now let's move on to the next one. The next guy we have, now you might have seen his name around here in productions everywhere, features along. He's featured with A-Reese, Sayanda J, with your Stogie Tees. You know he's done fire, he's fire in production.
Yeah.
He's been in the game, but your boy Enkei with his tape progression. That dropped like last year.
Enkei or
it's Enkei. It's Enkei.
I also was struggling with that name. It's just like, this time I'm not on the list.
Yeah. We butcher names on this show. We are not for names. We are terrible. I own Naya, Ayla. I even forgot now. She told us how to say it, and I forgot.
And we still forgot.
We like you. We fucking love you.
We so into the music.
You know what I'm saying?
About everything.
But yeah, but we're here with Enkei with his progression EP, tape actually, and. The production is clean. Like he's a producer. You can hear why all these artists fuck with him and why
Lucky
on their albums
the
and shit.
The bad and the Lucky was my favorite until you guys played
his beats hurt my soul, dude. His beats.
This is really hard. This is very. I just like good production because just like I was telling you about the Pierre Bourne album, when you have good proper production, you literally just have to be decent.
Facts.
Yeah. You literally just have to get there, flow
and pitch up.
Yeah,
pitch up. Just pitch up.
Do the best. You just show up.
No, you showed up.
Except for the one song, you just show up.
That's one song. But cater to you. No, that was Lucky. Lucky did cater to you.
Okay, stop.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Enkei. But Enkei, like I was saying, you can hear why people, fuck with him. Like why
I can tell why.
Because apparently even with A-Reese when he did the whole From Me to You and You Only, like Enkei was like heavily involved in the production, So even with these young cats, it's like he is, I don't know, like when it comes to production, it's say like I know everyone's looking at Zuchi Coke Dope and your Lunatics and your Witchy 1080s, but like he's on some other level. Yeah. He's on like some I don't want to say like Kanye shit, but like on the Kanye tip where it's just different.
Yeah.
He's breaking different barriers. He's doing different moves than the normal people and what's happening in the industry.
Also feel like about his beats, like dude, it caters to like A-Reese and people in the young industry, all the new artists, like the type of beats he makes. You can hear different young people in our industry that are coming up, like with their flows on it, like yo dude, these guys can actually
J Marley.
If you put on a J Marley or whatever,
it was dope. That finish up
yo, what a wrapped up.
Sorry, I'm still on more
but
tracks.
Even him as an artist, he's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, no, as like because he raps also, like he's rapping on his own shit. It's not like he just but as a rapper, he's fine. As a rapper, I wouldn't say he's the greatest.
He's more like a musician type of.
Yeah, he's like
a musician.
Like as a rapper producer, he's very more than decent for just saying I produce.
Yeah.
But then it's like if I'm gonna look at your bars and say, you know what I'm saying, I'm like there's niggas who write. There's people who spend their time writing. Obviously, are gonna be.
But obviously,
like he's a musician, like you said. Like
because what makes it dope is that he writes for his
beats.
You know what I mean? So that's what will make the whole package.
Yeah, and then 100%. Yeah, 100%. So that was Enkei with the progression or progress. One of the two. My bad if I forgot a little slip there, but that was fire. Next, we're bringing it back to one of our niggas that we reviewed before, and he dropped a tape. So some of these, even with New Heat, we're gonna be doing this, a lot. Like we have to bring
New Heat,
all New Heat. Like A$AP Shembe dropped again, we have to bring him back. V2 dropped again, but we're gonna look at one of our niggas, Swiss. He just dropped like last month. It's called Ice Cream and Good Raps. A young EP, 5 tracks. You can catch that at SoundCloud, Audio Mac. And you know what, Ned? We're listening in the car. And sis, you my nigga, my G. You know you my boy, my G. He's clean. So I'm saying this with love. But you too chilled, my guy. You're too chilled. You're hurting me. Like, you rap. We know you rap. You cool. You're lyrical. You got metaphors. We know this, boy. Like, your issue is that you got that too cool for school swag. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need you to get a little more emotional on the track. A little more shout to the mic. Let me see that you're sad. Let me, feel that pain. Like, let me... cause you're rapping and it's nice and it's flowy and it goes, but I need that little, one time you just shout like, ha! And it scares me, boy, the
fire, bro. He's got the fire.
No, like, whenever I think of Swiss, I think, like, if I was in a rap battle, I'd definitely walk around that guy, because I wouldn't want that smoke. He is too mean with the lyrics.
Smooth, boy.
He is too slick with the lyrics.
Too slick. But you see, if we're talking about rap battles, I think even, like, that's a perfect example. Like, if it was a rap battle, right, and people had to judge it, it'd be one of those things where if you listen to Swiss, lyrically you'd probably be like, he should win. But if there was a rap battler who just knew how to deliver with emphasis,
but it's like I was telling you,
it's
like he's like a Slick Rick. Slick Rick also
Slick
had that kind of like,
I feel you.
Yeah, that's a vibe.
No,
like, it's like that's his lane.
Yeah, that's his lane. It's a whole vibe, and I get that. But it's like I was saying to niggas, right? Before we move on, it's like J. Cole. I was saying J. Cole used to rap cool. Reason why KOD and now he's blowing up is because now he started adding that little bit of fuck it. Like, I'm gonna let you guys feel that I'm actually mad. Like, I'm actually, emotion. Like, I'm gonna get on my Drake tip. Because you can feel Drake's emotion in it. You can feel Kendrick's emotions in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though they're cool. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like for Swiss to elevate it to that new shit is like, boy, now we're not just hearing what you're saying. We're listening. We're feeling what you're saying. Just a little bit more of it, emotion.
I get you. I just like that kind of effortless vibe. The best way for me to describe it is to compare him to a footballer. Have you seen how Mo Salah plays football? Like, he literally got there late. And like, it's whatever. Like, he's just there. But he kills it. He'll destroy you. But it's like, he's not putting in, he's not gang effort. It's not true. He's just there. And he's just doing what comes naturally. I like that thing, the fact that his flow. It's almost like he's chilling like this and the flow is literally just pouring out of him. Like, he's not even trying.
No, I want to, and it's like, and that's him. And he mustn't lose that. Like, don't lose that. I'm not saying change that or put it away or whatever. Keep that, but learn to add the emotions in the mix.
The variation.
You know what I'm saying? Learn to add it in the mix.
At the end of the day, that album is fire. That EP is fire.
It's fire though. At the end of the day,
hottest guy in Swaziland.
Hottest guy in Swaziland.
Honestly, this is the only guy I know from Swaziland, but I can make that assumption.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's got the Erratic stamp of approval. You know what I'm saying? If it means anything to anybody.
Fire emoji.
And it really shouldn't. But
Swaziland, please give us the bag. We want to come through. We want to come through.
Facts. And then lastly, we're moving on to this last nigga. He was actually featured on Lucky's project. Kantona with his project EP 25/02/19, so the 25th of February 2019. That's the big guy.
Yeah.
It's the weird guy. It's the first track. Let me put it like this, right? So Kantona comes on, Lost. The first track, Lost. It's like you hear a little production, good shit. Then he comes on and he sings a bit. And you're like, okay, this is fire. Yeah. He's getting his alternative bag. He's gonna sing to me. I'm gonna be alright. And then the next few tracks just say no vocals. I'm just gonna be instrumental, crazy. I need shrooms. I don't know. That's what Kanye says.
Like, he's dope, but like, you need to be in a vibe. Like, I personally need to take shrooms if I'm like listening to it.
Have you ever?
Because you'll make me feel. Woo! I like those little. Those African, those natural sounds.
Yeah.
It adds natural sounds.
Have you ever heard like certain artists? I feel like they purposefully try and take you out of comfort.
There
Yeah.
you
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There you go. And
It's like they
and-
don't want you to listen to it just like a normal thing. It's like it needs to be a point where the
That's
beat
what
will
makes
switch
it
up in
dope.
such
Almost
a crazy
like
way
a-
you're like, wait a minute, what is that like offbeat? Or
Yes.
like purposefully off time. and
Almost
stuff
like
that.
James
Yeah.
Blake, bro. Almost like that James Blakey kind of.
Word.
It's just that he has his voice to add to
Yeah.
the beat making.
True,
process.
but I won't lie, like with Kantona, I would have really loved to hear him sing more, because he sings dope, like even
No,
on-
the first one was fire.
The first one was fine. Even that feature he had on Lucky's shit when he was
dope.
singing, it was also fine. Like I thought I was gonna get a little bit more, but no. You know, maybe he'll give us a little bit more. Maybe he was just trying to be in his beat bag. He's trying to find his alternative bag. He's trying to. Then he comes out with a little song. Hey, surprise! You know, we don't carve. But it was fine. So that was Kantona with the 25-02-
All of them were on
2019.
SoundCloud, right?
All of them on SoundCloud.
Caution, get baked or take shrooms. Like,
You know what I'm
side
saying?
note.
But otherwise, all these tapes, all these EPs tapes, you can find them on SoundCloud. Just check out the description box, the link below. You know what I'm saying? And that was it for Music Matters. New Heat Hooters. We brought you the fresh shit. You know what I'm saying? Now we're on to that next segment where we talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. It's word of mouth, man. But yeah, man, we're here, word of mouth where we talk that shit. So now, you know what I'm saying? This week we're like, okay, we talk about the culture. We gave you CCTV last week. And we know things are happening in the culture, but we, like, the chats we want to have, like, we've been having chats, you know, we've been saying, you know, we have these random chats, R&B, what. So this word of mouth, we're focused, like, let's focus on the music still. Like, let's just keep it, you know, a little bit hungry. So what I was talking to the gents, word of mouth, wanted to know from you guys, what we're going to discuss today is what makes a dope album? Like, what's the process of making the dope album? Because last week we were talking about album art and how album art is actually all that shit. So I don't know, what makes a dope album? Is it from the rollout, like how they promote it, from the album art? Is it the production?
It's obviously
Is it the
everything.
lyrics, the music videos? Because sometimes it's not everything. It's like sometimes you know an album can just be dope because the album is dope. Sometimes there's other factors that push it to, like there's something like sometimes you listen to an album and you're like, oh okay, it's cool, and then you see this guy had like a music video rollout, 5 music videos that he was planning to roll out, 5 music videos drop, you're like, okay, fire. Sometimes you look at an album, you're like, the album art is, you listen to it, you're like, fire. Sometimes you see the rollout of an album, you're like, this rollout looks like it's going to be fire. And then you listen to it and then it's like, it's not fire. So even when listening to the album, what are you listening to judge if an album's hot? You know what I'm saying?
So many factors.
Are you asking in terms that...
For me to simplify it, I think the best thing would be, firstly, an artist who knows themselves and knows their position within the climate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're artists who need promo for like 6 months. They need to be chatting about it. They need to be hyping us up. They need to be single to get us warmed up. And then when you get the album, it's like we've been so warm.
Like
we
a
can't
tiger,
even
like a
say
tiger
shit.
vibe.
Yeah, like
You know
a
what I'm
tiger,
saying?
yeah.
And the artists who literally don't tell us shit, and you're like, wait a minute, on Friday you go on, you check, it's like, wait a minute, Jaden dropped?
Yeah.
What's happening?
True. Like, yeah,
What?
Jaden just
You know
did
what I'm
drop,
saying? Yeah. And zero promo.
Now, can I ask, what like... Okay, it's very... Like, his question is very broad. For you specifically, give me one thing that you want in an album. Like, not a lot of things. Not too many things. But one thing that does it for you in an album. When you listen to an album, when you hear a new album, the one thing that you were like, hey bro, this album is going to be dope for me, this has to be there.
So for me, just like it goes back to that thing where there's a reason I'm listening to this artist. So if
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
When I listen to Jay-Z, I've heard Jay-Z stuff. I don't want Jay-Z to sound like Drake. I want Drake for that. I don't want Cole to sound like...
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's what I've heard and what I fell in love with your music for, and I need something more elevated with elements of that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel what you're saying.
It must be
So
better,
you want
but the same.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it too far where I now don't understand who I'm listening to.
Because I'm listening to Kendrick to hear bars, like, and like, but better the
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean?
Now if Kendrick starts singing, it's like, no.
So then what are you saying? What's
No. He just literally...
No, I'm saying what's your answer? 'Cause
Oh, my
you just,
answer.
Yeah, you just
But you know me, bro. Like, number one, for me, bro, it's production. Like, that's the whole thing for me, dog. Like, I want to hear beats. As also beat maker myself, like, I like hearing shit that inspires me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Where I'm listening to this guy, or I'm listening to this Han, or I'm listening to this artist. Like, if you're showing me something different that you can do with the beat and your voice at the same time, like, I'm done with you. Like, it's done.
I feel you.
Do you know what I mean? Because that's why, like, you know, that's why my favorite artist was Mac Miller, because he showed me things that I couldn't grab. Even if his music didn't make sense, like his production and his voice went together so well.
That shows why my favorite artists, like for instance Travis Scott, Drake, because
They
stay in their lane.
But they always try something
a little bit new, but they don't take me too far away from the source material where I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I
feel you. Yeah, well, you know, I guess there's a lot of things that make an album dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's what I'm gonna get. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, right, as an artist, I look at everything of an album. Like, I look at an album as a movie. It's a story. I look at an album as in you're telling me a part of a story of a part of time in your life. So as much as I look at everything, the prom and everything, when it comes down to the real shits, the meat and potato of like the meal and everything, it's like I'm looking at it like, dude, I need a story. I need a movie. I need to know what's happening. I need your concepts. I need your shit. That's why everything for me falls in together. If your album title is gonna be 1, 2, 3, when I listen to the album, I need to hear 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6.
You know what I'm saying? I need to let it match up. I need to make sure your content from song 1 to the last song, what happened in between is coherent, what's going on. You know, that's why I can fuck with the Travis Scott. I can fuck with the Drake because they do that. I can fuck with the Mac Millers. Like, so even then it's like the production, whatever. You know, sometimes you hear bad productions, you're like, oh, I can't really fuck with it, but it's like that I understand what he's trying to do with the album. And so it's like, okay, I fuck with it. So that's what I'm saying. Literally, I look at the album like, especially because, you know, coming from the 90s, coming from our generation, albums used to be things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would hear an album, someone will drop an album, you hear that project, you know that whole person's life, movie, my boy, you dive in, you're like, listen to the story, I know it's good. So that's how I look at it. I literally look at it like it's a book, it's a musical book, I'm trying to get into your world. And the moment you don't take me on any journey, it's like, bro, where are we going with this? Like, what was the point? What journey that going?
I get that, but then you get people like Playboy Cardi, where I know I'm not going to be getting into it.
Oh no, oh facts not, but that's what I'm saying, yeah. But it's like,
no, I'm not going to be getting
into
it, but you know what I want.
Okay, true, but if I'm not getting the story, then I need to get back this.
Exactly.
Never agree. Next topic going on is that we always talk about how, you know, streaming platforms do this for artists or do that. But we want to actually look at streaming platforms and like just look at them, the usage of them. Which one's the best for the consumers?
No, from the consumer point of view, or for as an artist, I'm trying to get my music out.
I think artists.
I can only speak from
we can. And I was gonna say, I think artists we have explained it that, hey bro, like you're not gonna get rags. The platform just depends which platform you enjoy. You need to find out if you like your most fans on Apple Music or whatnot. Because otherwise, as an artist, it's just about exposure. All of it is exposure. So I think as we're gonna look at it as consumers. So the platforms you're looking at, it's YouTube Music, which is split up with Google Music as well, Google Play, so that's like one thing. Spotify, Apple Music, and Tidal, obviously. So now when it comes to prices, I think
Tidal's wild.
Tidal is the most expensive. So Tidal just for basic premium is 120.
Your boy's a billionaire.
Exactly.
Especially in this country.
Exactly. So Tidal for the basic premium is 120. 120 Rand every month. You need that. Spotify, you can get free Spotify, use it anytime, but that comes with ads. You can't skip tracks.
You can't pick your own songs.
Exactly. But if you want to get the premium, it's 60 Rand. And so is YouTube Music, Google Play Music, it's like 60, 70 Rand. Apple Music, if you're a student, university, whatever, it's 30 Rand. If you're not, it's also 60 Rand. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too bad.
Family share, 89 Rand.
Family share, Apple Music, 89 Rand. Family share, Spotify, 100 Rand. Family share on YouTube Music, Google Play, also like 89, 90 Rand. On Tidal, there is no family share. What Tidal does give you, they have an option called Hi-Fi, where it's like lossless quality. So CD, streaming, movies, all of that, like lossless quality. Like if it's uploaded 4K, you get the whole 4K. But that's 277 Rand per month.
Wow.
That's 277 Rand per month.
Guys, okay, we can cancel Tidal.
We can
on this list in this country,
but
we can cancel.
We can cancel, but the only reason I don't want to cancel Tidal is because like the perks that come with it. So now the reason why Tidal does that is because Tidal is more for the artsies. More for us, like, so you get documentaries, you get movies, your Meat Mills, your guys like Most Def and Nas, they drop there, you get those little fancy things, you know, those exclusives. With Spotify, I'll say Spotify is more hipster-ish. Like
I
they
can
do.
enjoy Spotify.
Yeah.
The reason why I enjoy it is because it's like, you know when they say multi-device play thing?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think anybody does it like that.
Yeah, no.
Like, even when I'm on my PlayStation, my brother will be like, dog, listen to this jam. He'll pause, and then while I'm playing my game, like Spotify can pop up, start jamming.
Yeah.
Like, that's cool for me. That's why.
And that's what I was going to say about Spotify. Like, I feel like out of those streaming platforms, it's like the hipster-ish of them. It's like,
Yeah.
it does the same thing. It just tries to do a little bit, like a little bit left.
Yes.
So like even like for streaming, like they were the first streaming site to look at podcasts and count streaming podcasts and be like, here's a group for podcasts. So Spotify,
with that app also on
hey
PlayStation.
man,
That PlayStation
Spotify.
app is fire.
All I'm
It's
saying,
Spotify and Apple Music.
yeah,
And then the rest.
basically.
I'm
No, I don't want to lie to you. Spotify does podcasts, right? And they pay podcasts and you can sign up. I think Spotify beats Apple Music.
But prices, Apple Music is cheaper.
Spotify is 60 Rand. Spotify is cheap also.
Family share.
90 Rand. Spotify.
How many people can you get on the family share?
Well, I'm trying to get Spotify to give us a podcast, nigga. Can you get the bag? Can you get a bag? Can we get a bag?
Okay,
Yeah, I don't want no Google Music on an Apple now. It doesn't work.
Yeah, okay. Google
Doesn't even-
Music.
doesn't
Google
go,
Music
right?
is trash.
Oh,
Hey.
It's clean.
It's clean. It's smooth. It's the wave.
That's nasty.
It's nasty that I wax my butt.
No.
Ah, these niggas.
You better have those nuggets on those that bump fluff when you're wiping. Mine
This
is
is-
clean. Mine is so clean that sometimes I wipe and there's nothing. I thought I missed.
That's actually what happens when you shave your ass. I can vouch for that. It is the best. feeling
Guys,
ever.
just do it.
It is the best.
It's
feeling.
for hygiene.
Just do it. But we play too much now. It's the Wav.FILEs. We're gonna stop playing. But the next shoe we're bringing you is a little bit of play. It's a little bit of
Fun and
something.
games,
A little bit of fun and games. A young childhood throwback.
Yeah.
Put you in your feels. So Reebok decided to say, hey, they're coming back. So the Reebok Instant Pump Furies, those like little heel looking things with the pumps. type things. So they went to this other store, Bates, like this other fashion brand, Bait. They were like, listen, we're going to come together. What we're going to do, we're going to make a Toy Story 4 collab. Because the movie just released. So now they made it was like a few pairs released only, but they're fucking sick. So as you can see, they made it.
Okay, shit, I was about to segue.
Anyway, so
I
they...
have to ask. Is Woody gay in that Toy Story 4?
No.
Okay, can.
No, he's not.
No, that's all I want to know.
I've watched Toy Story 4, but he's not gay.
That's literally all niggas want to know is what he's
No,
gay.
I watched Toy Story 4. Woody got himself a bae in Toy Story 4.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
I got told.
But yeah, so anyway.
Well, you should, my boy. You wasn't the same.
Dude, I didn't watch it. I was like, yes.
Listen.
I don't want to watch
A
it.
little gay
Okay, stop
Woody.
it, bro. Let this guy talk.
Okay, Woody
So-
will make you gay, my boy.
So you get the instant Reebok Pump Furies times Bait collab for the Toy Story 4s. It's one shoe, but I think the right or the left comes with the Buzz Lightyear, then the other one comes in the Woody colors, like the outfits, the young silhouettes. I think it's sick. I hate this shoe. I really do.
I like
hate
the
this shoe.
colorways.
I hate the silhouette of the shoe. I hate every colorway they put out the shoe except this one right here. I think this one is sick, and even this one I still think it's ugly. I would have it in my room to decorate. I wouldn't wear it, but I think it's dope enough to put in my room and decorate.
I didn't think the Shaq one was that bad as well.
Nah, I think Reebok just makes.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of over nostalgia as a whole. Might as well just make a Lion King one and just ruin that as well.
Apparently Lion King sucks. But we'll talk about that next year. Yeah, what kind of that was gonna happen. But we'll talk about that next
I'm
week.
sick of that bag though, so 25 mil high paid after this year.
Serious?
25 mil for
Okay,
boys.
Well, carry on. You know what I'm saying? Now on to another winner. You know what I'm saying? We talked about this like 3 weeks ago. Your boy Kawhi Leonard, he won the championship ring, all of that, blah blah blah. He was fighting Nike. He's still fighting Nike. But anyways, New Balance came out. They're like, boy, listen, we're gonna make you these purple, red, velvet New Balance. Ooh.
New Balance kills the velvet though.
Yo, they kill
Nobody
it.
kills the
Boy.
velvet like
shit.
New
Yo,
Balance.
boy.
Nobody kills
These
velvet
these
like
are called the parades. Oh my God, the velvet.
The one that kills velvet
Yes.
like New Balance since
Yes.
Camilla and Tim's.
Sick of turns.
Yep. That's the last time velvet was done so clean. Check it out.
No, these are clean. The silhouettes of New Balance are fire. New Balance.
Suede.
Boy, New Balance kills all the colorways. New Balance kills their colorways.
Nice, murder.
There's always some dark, weird, like burgundy color, but it's
listen.
it's fire.
New
Some
Balance
burgundy
actually
fire.
is on some other shit, especially coming from a weird purgatory where they were just a daily for gym.
For dads, my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For dads, strictly for dads. Strictly
Like, they
for
really
pops.
have worked on their brand.
They-
Like, shout out to
Those
them.
nerds at school, bro.
Ah.
They were those white
Those white ones,
glasses,
my boy.
But they wear the glasses, they unfit, boy.
So lace,
their
my boy. I don't
it's
know.
like their
It's
mom,
like
it's
we
like their
all-
mom still tied their shoelaces.
We all tie our laces, but
Yes.
their laces were tied.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
They got the Mickey Mouse bows that they're still doing the finger Mickey Mouse underneath the. That's what they did. I promise
New
you.
Balance has come
Those
a
are
long
those,
way.
those are the, if you're weak in sports, you have to shit.
I don't know. I'm
Yo
not
guys,
I'll watch it.
Your guys' faves are weird. But into real life, man.
Literally all our fave. If he's a fave, if he's a man and he's a fave, he's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if he's your hero, he's even worse.
He's the worst.
He's a-
That's when, when you make him a hero, that's when he's going to show you shit.
I think that's it for in real life. I think
That's in real life right
that's
now.
in real life. Right now, that was it.
Never make a black man your hero.
No, for real. For real. It's like, you know, you have those few.
You guys can
Listen.
sign out. You guys can sign out.
You know, the thing is, so let me tell you, there's a few who I like,
Okay,
who I don't
fine.
want to say out loud, because as soon as I put it on the universe,
Don't put it out there.
watch how they've done something trash.
Honestly.
Idris Elba, please don't let me down, dude. I love you.
LeBron James, I love you.
Did you say he just... And LeBron James ain't slipping. If he slips, I...
But if
My life
LeBron
ends.
slips, it's chill. It's
Oh, how
chill.
chill.
No, it's chill because we can accept that it's
Yeah.
over. Like officially, that there's no redemption
Okay.
for black men.
Okay, true.
Yeah.
True.
Except for Erratic. So like and subscribe if you feel the vibe.
Throughout this
And even
time.
if you don't feel the
Is
vibe,
there
like and
another-
subscribe.
Is there another Erratic?
There's no hope. Is there another Erratic out
Is
there?
there another Erratic?
It's so much
Because
you.
you're not talking about yourself.
Never.
Because
Never.
there's no redemption.
We'll never forgive you. Like, subscribe, feel bad.
Even if you don't feel the vibe, still do it because like it helps our lives
And because it's paid.
and our self-esteem.
Yeah, honestly.
Mostly our
Because if
self-esteem.
you don't subscribe, we don't believe in
Mostly our
ourselves.
self-esteem.
And like,
Really need that boost. Also, leave nice comments. Don't be mean.
come on, at the bottom, bro, please. Yeah,
Be
try that
nice.
shit.
Please.
Please.
I don't know, turquoise or teal really looks nice on you.
Yeah, you know when you change the comments and the fonts as well. Change a little bit of font. Maybe emojis.
Pride month is over, but I like your rainbow.